This is KruzeDesigns and welcome to Tips Thursday. Before I start, I just want to say thank you so much for 3,000 subscribers. That's 3,000 people hitting the little yellow button, and it's just great to have reached this achievement. So I just want to say a massive thank you. And you might have noticed by the intro, I have now got scheduled uploads. So we're going to have tutorials on Tuesday, tips on Thursday, and some giveaways on Sundays. So you've got that to look forward to, much more regular uploads. And I'm also going to be purchasing a blue Snowball microphone soon. So that's a professional microphone and will give much better audio results. So those are just two things that are going to be two changes that are going to be occurring. And with that said, once again, thank you so much for 3,000 subscribers, and let's get on with today's tip. So in today's tip, we're going to be exporting individual layers to files. So you can export these layers to PNG, JPEG, PSD, and several other file types. And let's get started. You'll see what I mean as we go along. So we're going to make a new canvas. Background content we want transparent, 1280 by 720, and we're going to click OK. So we've got a nice blank canvas, transparent. Then you want to grab, you might already have a finished product that you want to export the individual layers from, but I don't, so I need to make one. So I'm going to grab a rectangle, make a rectangle, then create a new layer and make an ellipse. There we go, and then create a polygon. So obviously you don't need to follow these steps. You can do whatever you want, just as long as you've got individual layers. And there. So I've got my 3 different layers. You might have 10, you might have 100 layers. Bear in mind that 100 layers will take a lot longer to export. So now that we've got our layers, we need to export them. So you want to go to File, Scripts, and Export Layers to Files. This will bring up this menu. You want to browse for a destination folder. I suggest you don't put it straight onto your desktop, especially if you've got a lot of layers, because you will have, if you've got say 50 layers, you'll have 50 individual images on your desktop, and that's not good. So I've created a folder here called Export Tutorial. So I'm going to click OK, and then the tutorial, you want the file name for each layer, and I'm just going to put that as tutorial. You can also tick visible layers only. This will only export visible layers. So it's a good idea to tick this, because if you've got hidden layers, it will export them and you'll just have a blank image and it's a bit pointless. So you want to tick invisible layers. Now you want to choose your file type. Now the main ones are JPEG, PSD, and PNG. If you choose JPEG, it will export your layer, but also have the whole size of the canvas in white. So you'll have an image the size of the canvas, 1280 by 720, all filled in with white with your shape, in this case my blue shape, and then another one, another whole canvas in white with my red. So we don't really want that. You could also choose PSD. This could be quite useful. It will export every single layer as a separate Photoshop file, so you can edit it again later, edit individual layers. But today we're going to be using PNG. This is the best option for exporting to programs like After Effects and Sony Vegas. So then you want to come down here, you want transparency ticked and trim layers ticked, and you don't need interlaced ticked. So then all that's left to do is click Run, and it'll go through the process, and it's done already. I only had 3 layers to do. I'm going to click OK, and then I'm going to open Vegas so I can show you the result. go back to desktop, and this is the folder that we exported them to. If I open this, you'll see we've got all three of our different layers, all individual, and it's trimmed them so there's no white background around it. And if we drag one into Vegas, you'll see it's actually got a transparent background. And now if I import a file, a video, I'm going to grab this, slot that in. You'll see you can actually see the shape, you can see the video behind it. So you could obviously scale this down and incorporate it into your videos. There are many other uses for this technique, but it's really useful, and that's pretty much it. So I hope today's Tip Thursday was helpful. Don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe if you did learn from this tutorial. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is KruzeDesigns, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.